I wash enough of your dishes, dude.
Our dishes, Dan. Our dishes.
That's fair. I wash enough of our dishes. Okay. Nope, didn't work. Not cool. There it was. That was it. So today, Saturday. Oh! It is Saturday. Extra content.
Austin the God Hubbard.
Cigar content. Kinda. In a weird way.
Welcome to demonetization. Boom, boom, boom.
Welcome to no ads on this video. Today, I got an Alec Bradley Coil Lancero Sexy Mother.
I got a Drew Estate Herrera Estelle.
And
The blue label. It's fantastic.
Look at that. Look at that. It's a Bourbonjunk ashtray right there.
Oh, I mean,
a little single. Well, those aren't ever going to be for
technically,
sale again.
so is this.
These will be for sale though. Little ashtray action there.
I will be getting one for myself because when I'm at home, I've got one of the big ones, which is great for when we have people over and we also will smoke. You throw that in there, fantastic. But when you're by yourself, the old single is the way to go. Wow.
That was magic and everybody saw it and it doesn't matter what you just said. Okay. This
You gotta
is,
flip it real
I know you
fast.
said this, but I gotta say it again.
Shout
That
out.
is from Austin.
The God.
The Bourbon Santa Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Thank you so much. I've been dreaming about that model of whiskey for
I don't even know if that was squared.
2 years probably. So, never seen one in person until this one showed up.
Get it in the light.
Austin, thank you, buddy.
I'm just
for
gonna
getting
keep
that here.
bringing this bottle back now.
Just whenever you feel
I
like
just
it.
keep setting it down, bringing it back.
Today, we're gonna talk to you about our favorite and supposedly, in theory, the cheapest way to keep your cigars
For sure.
humidified. Is that a word?
Puppy can.
Knox has entered the screen.
Puppy can.
Knox has entered the
Oh,
video.
yeah, puppy can.
He's like, I'm trying to play right now.
Okay, that is spiking.
Super quiet.
That break was brought to you by puppies.
That break was brought to you by Knox the Whiskey Dog. Glenn coming soon to a bourbonjunk.com near you. Like I said, we're gonna talk about,
Cigars.
there's so many ways to keep your cigars humidified.
Some better than others.
We've
Some more efficient than others.
We've experienced at least 2 of 3 of those ways. So cheap ones like Amazon, 25, 30 bucks. And then there's expensive ones. How much is a New Air? $8 million?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Look it up. Bring it in hot.
Oh, I felt bad about when I let go of it. This is the cheap way. We're gonna go over way number 1, cheap way.
Oh.
This was $25 on Amazon. Sean's Vanna Whiting the shit out of it too.
It smells pretty good still, actually, in there. Nice
So-
Spanish cedar.
Normally there would actually be a hydrometer right here.
Yes.
Which is, so normally this, listen, don't comment and tell us this isn't working because there's holes in the front. I get it. I'm well aware. There was a hydrometer, I took it
I
out.
wish.
I couldn't, you have one like this, right, at home?
Yeah, I do.
I couldn't keep mine at like 70% humidity, which is around what you want it to be.
Take this nice dollar bill and you throw it all the way around the corner. So, I remember this not working on one of the corners.
You shouldn't, there should be
a good amount of friction through it.
That's
That's
pretty
it.
easy right
so
there.
So it pulls out real easy. So you go around all 4 corners and you do the nice dollar. That one's not great either, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Apparently it's drier than,
That
okay.
one's the bad one.
Apparently it's drier than it was last time.
Yep, so that one just went whoop, straight on out. So even after going through and getting a good conditioning on this, Dan couldn't keep his cigar at 72%.
I couldn't keep it at 70. So
Yeah, anywhere.
the benefit to this humidor, besides the fact that it's $25, is it's pretty because you can see the cigars inside of it. Now, some people were complaining they weren't having issues, and some were. I think it's just a quality control issue on cheap humidors,
Amazon.
right? Yeah, exactly. So now it did come with a hydrometer, like a mechanical
Anything I get from
hydrometer.
Amazon and it is as described, I'm pumped with.
Right. You do have to season these. You do wet them down until they start to hold their humidity.
They tell you it works best if you use a mixture of, you can buy them through basically anyone. Amazon's one of them. It's 50-50 propylene glycol and water.
Oh, I just use distilled water.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
this
man, out of the old periph.
is not the method that we would recommend at this point, even cheaply.
Yeah.
Even in the cheap mode. So,
You can do better.
This thing, see you later, baby. So, the method that we go to after that method is I'm gonna throw it. Do not drop this.
Ooh,
the Tupperware
you came in,
method.
oh wow, he threw the hitter box at
I
me,
got
too.
Cubans in there. I've got Lancero Vivas in there. I've got some of my favorites among this box. Dude, the nice part is you can just
Stack them.
you just buy as many as you want.
And then you, and you just keep stacking them.
Dude,
I
listen,
have 5
if Sean,
at home.
I was gonna say if Sean brought his, we would have had them all the way up.
Yeah.
So these are called Tupperwares in the industry of cigar stuff. So the idea is you find a good.
Okay. Why don't you
Go
just-
ahead.
And then a little. Oh.
Now you gotta hear the seal noise. Go
Nice,
ahead.
nice rubber seal in there.
ahead.
And yeah.
Oh,
she's toy.
So
Oh.
the reason that
so
we
much
bought these
cigar.
ones specifically, these are like $10 a piece, I think.
10 or 12. Yeah.
10 or 12 bucks a piece.
But yeah, they have this nice rubber seal around
Yeah.
them, so you get an airtight seal.
Right.
You don't have to worry about humidity going in and out. So
Right.
it's like you get that good clickety clack on there. Nothing's going in.
Right.
The big thing with these is since you don't have any air turnover, you're gonna want to open them up like
Once
Dan
a
probably
week or
doesn't.
once every
Yeah.
2 weeks.
They recommend go in, just give them a good little air turnover, and that way you don't have stale air in there. But they recover the relative humidity in there so dang quick. I've got one that I always keep with an actual hygrometer that's been calibrated, and it holds 68, and it is overstuffed.
Yeah, and so that's the thing. So let's talk about what we put in these. I'll give you a better example one. So I throw a little bit of cedar in the bottom of them.
Yep.
And then this one's got a bunch of these little 72%
Little
Bovita packs in
minis.
it. This one's probably got 4 minis in it. Some of them, like this one, has a big one and a mini in it, but they're the same. These ones are both 69.
If you do that, you have to have matching relative humidity
Yeah, just
packs.
use the
If
same
you
ones.
don't, they fight each other.
Yeah.
You're really not happy about it.
Yeah,
They don't average out.
Listen, this is a cheap. You're talking. So I got 4 of these. There's well over 100 cigars here.
Yeah.
This was 40 bucks.
They do say like, I think it's 20 to 25 cigars per Bovita. You can pack like 30 plus into there, and we pretty much do.
And that's why, if you're part of Luxury Cigar Club, you get those little Vita packs every month from them, and you
Yeah.
just throw them in there.
Yeah,
You throw
just
them
keep
in.
chucking 'em
You
in.
throw them in. It'll never over humidify. That's the thing with the Bovitas. That's why they're nice. So
That's our preferred method.
This is our preferred.
There's also like Humidors, which we've looked into.
Which we're gonna
because
switch
we have
to.
So many.
Yeah.
Whereas you can either get a good sealing cooler.
this is not the cheap method.
This is
We're
not
moving
cheap
on to the non-cheap method.
Non-cheap method is getting a good, like think a Yeti something where they have those nice rubber seals on them. You can latch them
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
You can throw in a crap ton in there.
Oh,
and they
we're
sell
talking
very large
hundreds.
Bovita packs that are for Humidors.
Yep.
But it very much emulates a Tupperware on a
Yep.
very large scale.
The one thing you should do if you're going to do those, especially, is you should have a hydrometer, because it's probably gonna take you a while to figure out how many Bovitas you need in a big space
they
like
sell
that.
like the large ones. There's like a 75 gram
The
one.
Bovitas?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a large stick-on one that just sits on the top.
You still
cooler.
want to know though if it's
Oh yeah,
enough.
you definitely want a
If
hygrometer.
you got
in there.
500 cigars in there, you're gonna need more than one of those.
But
like,
the beauty of that is a lot of people just throw them in by the box. They don't even take them out of the box.
Sure.
They just throw boxes in there, let them rip.
sure. So
Fantastic.
that's another way. We're probably gonna switch. We wanted a new air.
Yeah.
But they're impossible to find.
Can't buy anything
And so
in
now
Vancouver.
we're looking, because Alec, we were talking to Alec about it.
The winter.
We're talking about Whitmer's.
Winters.
Whitmer's. Whitmer. Look it up. It's Whitmer.
Winter.
Was Sean right? We'll never know. So
Yes.
let's go back to cheap.
Yeah.
Because listen, if you have a bunch of money, it's not hard to store cigars.
It's not hard to do anything.
It's not
actually.
hard to store
Not hard to
cigars.
do anything.
Let's go back to cheap. Let's go cheap and travel.
Okay. So I'll go.
No, that's the cheapest. Let's go that last. That's the cheapest. That's the cheapest. And
I do
easiest.
that every Tuesday. Kind of.
We call these travel humidors.
They're called Hefidors.
It's called travel humidors.
Called Hefidors.
You know what? If you want to call it a box with
And it's
styrofoam in it,
full of money.
my son uses this for playtime. So this one's a 15, I think 15
That's
cigar
what mine
one.
is, yeah. So
Listen,
They got like little dividers in there. You throw them in there.
Take
you
'em on
take one of
airplanes.
those little tiny 72s in there, sprinkle them on in. Nice airtight seal.
Yep.
Waterproof.
also
There you go.
you can put a hydrometer here if you'd like,
If you-
or
yeah.
you can put one of the humidifier things if you don't want to use a Bovita. You can put those here. It's got a little Velcro thing. This one
Yeah.
does, but just use Bovitas. So, anyways,
100%.
this is nice. You can take these in your carry-on on an airplane.
We use
which is
Bovitas
great.
because they're no muss, no fuss.
This I think was $25. It holds 15 cigars.
Well worth it, especially if you're
Yes.
flying.
Yep.
Best way to
Like
do
I
it.
said, carry this fit. We threw that when we went to Vermont. I brought this. We put like 10 cigars in here and it did
yeah.
great. And it held up. And then we actually brought cigars home in it too. So yeah, these are worth 25 bucks if you travel. If you don't, if you want to go golf, you could take one of these with you. You can probably get smaller ones, throw in your golf bag, stuff like that. So
you can get them on the low.
All right. Okay.
The cheapest.
The cheapest traveling method on the
I
planet.
literally do every Tuesday. I have a Hefador, and I still do this method because it is just so dang easy.
I forgot you bought one, and you still use that.
A nice,
You usually only bring one
nice
at a time.
Ziploc. No brand endorsement here or anything.
What, is luxury cigar club? That's weird.
Well, I don't even know how. Nice little Bovita pack in there. Wow, I don't know how many times we'll say Bovita, but Bovita.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring this either, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but tried and true. Can't go wrong. But I like to keep them
I wouldn't do long-term storage like this.
nice absolute. I know it's going to be 72.
We'll get through this together.
72% humidity in this bag, and then I'm not like drying out my cigar before I have it. You can bring it here, pop her out. It's fresh.
This is almost free, except
Basically.
the Bovita pack.
Yeah.
That one's 20. The other travel one's 25 bucks. I'd say that's a better travel option if
Yeah.
you're going. Especially
100%.
you get 15 in there, you get 5 in here. So
And it's hard case. You don't have to worry about anyone
That's
sitting
true.
on it, anything like that.
yeah, because if you drop that, it could ruin a cigar. Still, Tupperdoors are great.
I swear by them.
These are Rubbermaids, by the way. If any,
Yeah.
people are probably gonna ask the specific ones. A lot of like the locking
Rubbermaid
mechanisms.
brilliance
Dude.
is the absolute
You push-
exact thing.
Actual vacuum.
Yeah.
Actual vacuum. So.
Not quite a vacuum.
25 actual vacuum.
Nope.
$25 real-time vacuums,
Nope.
like space. $25 for the travel humidor, free for these. Make sure you throw a Bovita pack in there. 69-72% range probably is going to do the
We're
trick.
sponsored by no one here.
Yeah, and
but
this video is literally not sponsored, so here we are.
this is just our
Rubbermaid's
little
like,
tips and tricks of the best way to keep your cigars.
Thank you guys for watching. We're the Bourbon Junkies. That Joseph Magnus cigar blend is.
I'm pretty sure you'll end it in the next month. What?
I feel like I'm just going to
Today?
butt.